Alright, there, recording is working. I missed the clock. Perfect start to episode 22. Alright, last time we left off, I actually... Okay, so sorry, I'm in OBS right now. Just look at Gillian. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, episode 26, episode 22 is, another 2-hour special. We also have episode 21, where we did demolish our opponents. Only once, though. And I don't know if we should go back there. Eh, we can. We can take it. We just can't send Gillian back. But we just can't send those two. And also, next week, I'm probably not going to record any more of this. I'm going to start the transition to a new series. Still unsure what I'll do. So, I already had a party prepped. Oh, yeah, I know what I wanted to do. We're off to see the thing from the stars. I think this episode will just be called The Manhunt. I will rewind the video, buddy. Swear to God. So, anyway, I was in OBS. Like, just now. You noticed when I went quiet. Those weird things happening on the screen make me sound like I'm going insane. Did it again. That is, actually not my sanity dwindling, or the possible poison from the Kaiserreich devs. That is still going to be a joke used till the end of time. Because more than likely what's going to happen is my next series will be on Kaiser Redux. But my hate to them is my own personal opinion. Just play whichever mod you want from them. I'm just saying, if you want a more fun and enjoyable experience at the cost of... they both load ungodly slow. You just want a decent experience, literally, to play Kaiser Redux. It has much more fun over realism. But you do what you want. I'm not going to stop you there. Resolve? Resolve. Okay, so I'm guessing I missed an event where every idle hero gets better resolve, which means 50% more experience points. Or, I might continue this project, but just make it worse. Because, you'll find out what I mean if I do go through with it. I probably won't. More than likely, this episode will either upload early... this episode will upload early Sunday or like at 4 a.m. tonight, Saturday. Yeah, you can't stop me. It's because I wanted to do this yesterday, but the weather laughed at me and said, how about no?
Back to the pit.
So now we're stuck with doing it Saturday night. We're gonna do Retribution. You can already see what I'm probably going to do, because what saved me last game was repos. So now I'm just adding a guy with a gun. Alright, we need to have her interact with everything. We need Bosted. Still have no clue if I'm saying her name right. Oh yeah, Dismith has died. Last episode too, sadly. So the original 2 characters who escorted us here have met their death. So they'll be remembered as the 2 graves. You know, with the other 2 level 6 guys that died. No, 3. I forgot. The only OG level 6 is the guy in front of her. There you are. Yeah, my friend said bleed is a must for this fight. And I just realized I have no one with bleed. Oh boy. Because once he gets to low enough... Oh wait. Yeah, I have no bleed. I thought she had blight, which I'm pretty sure she does. I just don't have it equipped. Don't do that. You're weak. Damn it. Slap him hard. Just give him a good old slap. That's all we need. Good. Good. 16 damage. Return to the stars. Oh god. Annihilate it quick. He'll destroy my ploy.
Cleansed from our lands.
You want to see my ploy? No, hold on. Let's get damage buff first. You'll see it real soon. You'll see it real soon. Oh, it's Eldritch. Stab it hard. I don't think we need bleed. I think we just needed a good mace, a good knife, and a good handgun. Vorpal Strike. Okay, maybe it's because I'm playing on an easy difficulty dungeon. Keep that in mind too. Because I didn't know how bad this fight would be. Oh. Oh. My entire plan's ruined. That was quick. I just want to do that.
Be gone, fiend.
My repos will get you. Throw the flashbang. Okay, what are the buffs? I see what it means by bleed isn't necessary. Wow, that's a lot of protection. It's a real shame. Repose will save me. See, everyone thinks bleed is a good move, but I laugh in repose. My eyes have been open since my research paper. And now I know that there is a god among the stars, and it's called reposing. It's just a guy doing a T-pose, by the way. But the point still stands. Yeah, we'll stab him. Might as well. It's just 1 damage. I have no clue what he drops at all, by the way. My friend just said he dropped something where we can actually get a district in the town that pretty much removes the need of hunger. Which I really want, because I think that would be cool. Oh yeah, I'm sorry if you hear anything. Michigan loves having hot weather. It's like 90 degrees outside. As of recording, it's 79, but it was really high before I was recording. Yeah, the AC's turned on. So I'm not gonna apologize for that, but you know, when I have to record with the industrial heater pretty much in front of me, and then a window that is closed. If the window is closed for once in 21 episodes, it has never been closed. It is closed. I can't confirm it, though. There are no words. Oh, comet shards? Okay, did he lie to me? It's probably a chance drop. I mean, Darkest Dungeon is never nice to us. 9 times out of 10, it's probably a chance drop. Dude. Yeah, those are hunger checks, by the way. When it shows up, it's like, if people are hungry, what do you do? Yeah. Rumor has it, we just shove comet shards into the wheat now, so when they eat bread, all they taste is rock. So they just don't want to eat anymore. It's not that they don't want to, it's they're terrified to eat, because they don't want a mouthful of rocks. They don't know, though, we stopped doing that back in '95. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to swap over to a new series next week. I plan to keep this recording Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Uploading those videos is kind of like a final trio before I do anything else to this. I also keep forgetting both Stella is in the back. I apologize. This is going to be a fun 2 hours. Now, if you're wondering from local time how I'm recording, it's pretty much from 8 o'clock, no, 8:30 to 10 o'clock. To roughly 10:30, by the way, just because I need an equal 2 hour.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So yeah, you're stuck with me for a while. And I don't regret it. Because you're stuck here with me. The door's already locked. No one's coming to save you. It's going to be like Hurricane Katrina all over. Okay, we're just going to put it nice and out in the open. I'm an honest man. And that's all I really had. That was me closing out of a notification. For me stalling time, you know, I'm a very busy man. I get 20 emails a day that are totally not spam. Fine, all of them are spam now. Like recently, I got a automotive insurance deal. And another time, I got lawn care guidance. I have no lawn. So, it was great. I love spam mail.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
The more riskier one if you want to have more fun because you're a psychopath or spam phone calls. Yeah, I went there. You can answer them, terrify that guy, do whatever you want to the poor guy. Scammers are subhuman. That's the entire rule here. Especially they try and leverage family matters on you. Then they're just completely subhuman. They don't deserve to be like around anyone. Like scammers are just bad people, period, 80% of the time. 10% of the time they just do it for a living and they don't care because they're good at it. And then the other percent, it's just someone who actually needs to feed their family, and the job market sucks because it's true. The job market's horrible. But enough talk of that. I have no topics to talk about, if you couldn't guess that already. Repos, yeah, it's keen. Please ignore how I mentioned this 5 times. Sweet, turn off the lights. We can have a party.
Much worse than mere trickery.
The party of death. Sweet, replace that. Can I just take the rest? No, replace the food. We don't need the food. We don't need shovels, and we're out of here. Oh yeah, I also have a bunch of other niche games too. And I could even pull up a semi-modded run of Stellaris. Just because Paradox games, bulimic. I can ignore that if I'm poor. 1 hero per roster. That is that's resist. Never mind, I read that wrong. I thought that was chance. Never mind, that's good. We're good. No, I just realized I'm probably one of the few channels who just doesn't update. Like, doesn't edit every single bit to make sure it's all right. There you go, buddy. Need some armor. And the broken blade and indomitable. Do I have anything good I can give this guy at all? Oh wait, he has a bunch of accuracy bonuses. Well, that's a lie. I need something to replace his leper's mask. I don't want damage. He's already ungodly slow. I don't want him slower. Actually, hold on a second. There he is. Get in there. We're locking the door. You're going to be stuck in there until you figure out how to live better. How bad is carrying a disease? Okay. I'm going to gamble that because I'm going to sell. Well, I'm honestly going to put the worst trinkets to sell. Always, I have no clue what that does. I just know it will always sell stuff. I'll keep you for now. You're on notice. You will get fired if you do anything bad. Anyway. I'll keep dodge stones because, you know, dodge stones could actually be useful. Yes, you have to deal with inventory management. I apologize. I'm just too lazy to edit and everything works in a perfect streamline, so it's like you will literally be sitting. Did our musketeer die? No, she did. Dang it. The only class I didn't want to die, and I forgot all about it. You're level 2. Oh, we need heads. Yeah, now because I don't need to worry too much, you're actually going to deal with a lot more management. What else did we lose so I know what I need to keep my eye out for? I need a bleeder highwayman because I keep everything specific. I really do. I need a bleeder highwayman next. How bad is stress? Let's start there. She's being cured for bulimic, by the way. Oh god. Oh god, it's the sunken crew. Oh no. Okay, I'm traumatized. Okay, we need to shift the roster around a little bit. We have fought deadly mushrooms recently, in the recent times. We need a 4th slaughter. Oh wait, hold on, let's go by level. No, he's level 5, I can't do that to him. I can't do that to him, that's just cruel, that's just too cruel. I say let's go for the bounty hunter helmet. Let's go for that, you know? Oh, let me check his moves. You know what? Hold on. We're converting him to just being a fighter. A medic. And you have uppercut, so I need to swap you two. Do I need to upgrade your moves still? I think I might. Yeah, I do. Does everyone twitch out like that? Yeah, whenever I grow silent, just pause the video and just push it back a couple frames. Oh, was I really going to target the sunken crew with this team? I can see it. Oh. Oh. Every game musical. I'm debating right now. I don't want to attack them. What's this? I think we're gonna go for this instead because it's. We've never dealt with this one. Okay, this is even a new in quotations thing for us. A couple shovels, a little bit of everything. We don't need many bandages. Let's say we need at least like 1 or 2. And then holy water just in case we run into anything good. Did I bring extra additional herbs? Oh, I hope I did. I do not want to come in here with negative like 50 dodge.
The flopping fish-like
Okay, I have
things
2. That's good enough.
abhor
Just
the
be careful.
warding sigils. Let us claim this place anew.
Okay, it's empty. What's that? A stanchion against spreading corruption. I think I said that right. I'm not going to mention it. Oh, so they're like... Yeah, it's a special little light.
A full pack often attracts
Activate 3 protective wards.
attention.
I wish there was more different mission variation, really. Which is why I'll probably add the arena mod in a couple of weeks. If you don't know that mod, what it does is it literally makes you fight the player characters. It's really cool. Like, you'll fight... however, the AI can cheese you heavily, and it's actually rather annoying to deal with. Because, like, come on, man. I do this to the enemy every time. You have no right to do it to me. Type of feeling. Okay, anyway. You already know what I'm going for. He points, the other stabs, or, if we need to, he can point. Which, honestly, it'd be a much better system if the occultist pointed, because then those two can just pipe in with their own damage.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Now we're to the awkward silence phase as I focus in on the fight. Nice to meet you. I swear I know what I'm doing. Uppercutting is so tempting, but I know it won't work. So we're just gonna focus on what we're good at, and that's slashing hard. Me like slash. There we go, problem solved. We did it. Also, he'd be a better choice because I believe his mark actually decreases dodge.
Or is it merely
Can you shut up so I can see the... Yeah. Protection, barely anyone uses protection. No, we're gonna be kids. We don't really need to be kids right now. I'm Kappa. I'm obeying Kappa by lying to them. Which is also a lie. I'm not lying to them, but I just don't want to deal with they restrict kids videos so much it's hard to like even be in that market, if that makes sense. It's like, why be a kids channel when you're pretty much censored 50 times over? Alright, he's gonna mark the first guy because the occultist is busy. He's gonna use the tentacle artillery, which I don't even think is the name. I think it's called the Abyss Artillery if I remember correctly, but we don't care about that. I almost did the wrong move. I meant to do Retribution because this guy is a boss at reposing. See, look at him go. He's already gently... by the way, I should specify, he's gently tapping them with the shield. He's not brutally hitting them. He's just gently rubbing the shield against their face. So, yeah, you know, it's his strong arms. And the fact he looks like he's 40. I almost said 40. Like he's 80. Yeah, the only downside is they don't get that vulnerability hex. Minus 50 to their dodge, pretty much. I think it's actually a minus 20, but my point still stands. They don't get that horrible debuff. We need more money. Which surprises me that I need more money. Because it's like, I already went on a money run earlier. What do you mean that didn't fix anything? Maybe we should get another antiquarian too for money, because you know I'm the greedy owner of this hamlet, and I say if you don't work, you can't actually do anything nice. Should specify there are no unions allowed here. If you're curious, you cannot form a union here. That is illegal. I'm just following what the ancestor said, and his response to the unions were to hire a bunch of thugs in the forest and give them a cannon. So, I mean, I'm not as stupid as him, but, you know, if some of you go missing during the night because you wanted to unionize, you only have yourself to blame.
A handsome reward for a task.
Eat food to heal. I'm serious, I will sacrifice stuff to actually gain wealth because I am really poor. Should I like start putting /s next to all my videos? I'm not gonna stop the semi-horrible jokes where they teeter-totter on that fine line of are they okay? But yeah, I'm not gonna stop them. So, my only solution is to keep them coming and put /s after them. So I'm being sarcastic. Alright, he's going to do that move. We're going to aggressively point. That jellyfish has a bounty on its head, 40k for murder. Don't ask how they know, they just know. It's really weird.
Decimated.
See, they say they're bounty hunters, but I've never seen them hunt. Like, how do you hunt deer with a hook and an axe? Do you run at them? What's your play here? Man, I love seeing the same animation go off every 5 seconds. Well, you already know what's gonna happen. But no, they changed it up. We threw Lego pieces at the opponent. They're petrified by them. Ow. You hurt me. Uppercut. How much that debuff? 20? I almost said stress. 20 dodge.
The blood quickens.
And finish him off. Nice, we're doing good so far. Let's keep the success going. Blowing bandages, I do.
A dizzying fall.
You know, buddy. You know, all I have to say is, when in doubt, just use an ice pack. It works for school nurses, thus it works for us. Yeah, broke your shin, like your entire leg is broken in 7 different places. Put an ice pack. It fixes all wounds. People say time heals all, but I firmly believe it's an ice pack. Like, do I know why 90% of all outlaws die to my crew? They don't have ice packs, man. Like, if they had one solid ice pack to prevent injury, this wouldn't be happening. But no, they don't have ice packs. Every cut, every bruise, don't know how you cure that? An ice pack. See, watch. He has an ice pack. He did not get stabbed. He ice pack save every injury.
The bigger the beast, the greater
But
the
that.
glory.
No, not but that. Ice pack. He needs an ice pack too. He'll be fine. He'll get up after like 30
Continue the
minutes.
onslaught.
I should know. I'm not a doctor,
All.
so I just want to let you know. Ice packs can cure everything. Just like sulfuric acid. Moving on. How much is that money? Is it 500? That would give me more gold overall, and nothing changes. Man, I'm just making good jokes back to back. It's already I already have 1 hour and 30 minutes left on the clock. Honestly, I feel achieved because at this point I wanted to go through that dungeon at least once, and we did. So now I don't really care if we complete it,
Finding the stuff is
but
only
I
the
do
first test.
but I do
Now
want
it
to
must
try and
be
get as
carried
far as I
home.
can in the save before you see every meme under the sun put into a mod and thrown in here for my own sick enjoyment. So I'm just waiting to send them missile codes. I will launch them at this game. I wonder if XCOM is a major game still.
A time to perform beyond one's
Probably
limits.
not. Is it? Just a weird question, you know, now it's gonna make you search it up. But yeah, no, like, the last thing I heard about it was War of the Chosen. Which is just an entire revamp of the storyline, by the way. That's all I've heard from Steam. And usually those reviews are either overly stupid or genuine reviews. But I always didn't really like the XCOM story for the second game. Just in general, because it's like, you're the Resistance in a giant floating spaceship. Well, not spaceship, but the Avenger or whatever.
The horror.
Oh, doesn't that give him stress every once in a while? And yet no one can find your giant ship. That, and they always mention these random factions in the corner of the globe, and that's it. Like, you get nothing else out of faction interactions. It's just like, yeah,
The way is
these
lit.
guys
The
exist.
path is clear.
Yeah, buy our new
Require only the
DLC,
strength
The
to follow
Anarchist
it.
Child. It's like, oh. Okay, and then there's nothing else to them, which I didn't really like about XCOM. I've heard War of the Chosen revamps it, and makes it so factions are kind of needed to be around, which I'm intrigued by. I actually have War of the Chosen, I just haven't played it yet. That felt nice. I enjoy cracking my knuckles, best sensation. amazing sensation.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate
Can I combine those
exsanguination
gold
be
piles?
considered a virtue.
If the old man shuts up, I'll decide what to swap it out with. Bandages? We don't need bandages, we need money. Like, yeah, bandages aren't on the budget, but do we need them? OSHA doesn't require bandages, so we don't need them. Problem solved. Yeah, when you come here, you should expect random questions varying from pure stupidity or from pure just, why did you ask that? I hop around a lot, but anyway. Raid Shadow Legends. Greatest game hands down. Don't even bother sponsoring me, I'm joking. I did actually play Raid Shadow Legends before, because the ads were like just all up, and it was really annoying me whenever I would tune into a YouTuber and I just hear the same exact catchphrase of Raid Shadow Legends, so I downloaded the game out of pure curiosity. I didn't use a promo code or anything. And I have to say, in all seriousness, that game isn't bad. I quite enjoyed it. I had a blast playing that game a little bit. But then again, I also am a very, very solo player. I don't like teamwork. And I don't like alliance system, stuff like that. So usually I just buy random indie games. Yeah, I've been going on a PlayStation binge recently too, buying random games from there. Every once in a while. It's great. Nice. Yeah, the main reason why I drag him along everywhere, even though he pretty much sucks, is because he can do like 40, 50 damage a hit to an eldritch creature. Which is everything here, but I want to keep everything somewhat coherent. The worst feeling is your ear itching when you have your headphones on.
As victories mount,
or at least for me,
so too will resistance.
It's just like, it's so... Let me get the medicinal herbs ready. Smoke this, it's good for you. There you go.
The light, the promise of safety.
But anyway, we left off somewhere. I know we did. This is gonna bother me for a little bit. I believe we were on the tangent of... You know what, we're gonna backpedal actually. We are going to backpedal back to Paradox. Alright, we're on the top of the Raid Shadow. My mind is jumping everywhere right now.
The ground
just
quakes.
Because it does this often. Because usually I start a conversation and then I just kind of, if I get quiet enough for more than 10-20 seconds, I will forget that conversation. But anyway, we're gonna go back to Paradox because we were close to the wrap up of the almighty Raid Shadow Legends bit, where I actually enjoyed it. The main thing is quite literally just Paradox has a very toxic not work environment. This isn't Activision and Blizzard. It's they have a very toxic DLC mentality where they make it virtually oh. Actually, I might keep them like this. Wait, no, he's the melee guy. I need him forward. He also does the uppercut. Okay, dragon. Alright. Paradox, they follow the mentality of this DLC will add and change so many things that it's required. That's what no setback isn't really required, if I'm being honest here. All it does is just change tanks and expands on the Soviet Union tree, which is and that's all it does. The only real required DLC, in my opinion,
Masterfully
is
executed.
the minor ones like Together for Victory and Death or Dishonored, because they all involve puppets and the system being reworked. So the puppets are actually more of a useful
Precision
thing than a
and
nuisance.
power.
But what I'm talking about is those two DLCs, they're blocked.
Remind yourself that
Their
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
crutch is quite literally that is you need to buy them to get features. So quite literally, if you get a puppet without one of those DLCs, I'm not sure which one, I forgot honestly. What will happen is quite literally you can't build or do anything with your puppet, and they're just there as a nuisance. This has happened to me before, and then after you get the DLCs, it's the exact opposite. In fact, I find myself puppeting nations a lot more in Hearts of Iron 4 than I have ever done. Just because I find it more enjoyable to actually separate land and just divvy it up. Then, the only good game out of Paradox that I know of so far is Stellaris. I'm not sure about Empire of Sin, because I believe they made that too. I think it was to combat XCOM in a way, but I'm not 100% sure.
Perhaps the turning point.
Other strategy games that don't sound like they're going to scam you and or gut you like a fish for your
Such a
wallet.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Total War is another good one. Modding some of the older ones suck. Don't do it. I've been struggling for roughly ever since February to get one single mod to work, with the Skyrim mod for Total War Medieval. I hate it. But yeah, the Medieval one is a lot more hands down. You get to boots on the ground, where you actually get to watch the AI fight on the ground, scream at each other and stab each other more. So yeah, you get to deal with that. Okay. From there, I'm not sure. There are a bunch of other RTS games that you could play. I mean, strategy games you could play. If we're looking for games similar to XCOM, but a more interesting approach to say, I would have to say, I almost said Darkest Dungeon, but Phantom Doctrine. I enjoy that one. I don't like it. I enjoy it because the game will either go one of two ways. Either your characters will be the definition of Iron Man, getting shot at all the time and taking bullets like a champ, or you instantly keel over because you forgot to get into cover and one of the enemies conveniently critically hit you, knocking you unconscious. That is an actual thing that happened to me, by the way. If I remember correctly, I was trying to escape via a rooftop in that game, and I literally got critically shot by 2 soldiers. So I actually had to ditch a guy to escape, and even then that ruined everything.
Another one falls.
But yeah, the Phantom Doctrine game I like because it is a really interesting spy-like
These
game.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Where what it does is it involves
waiting to be spent.
The player as being the head agent, kind of. That makes sense. So you are quite literally the head agent of either a KGB group or an FBI group. Did I miss it? Was it back there and I was just blind? It was. Okay. Sorry about that, but anyway, you guys just both sides, I believe, discover a conspiracy of some greater thing in the world, which is, I believe they're called Iceberg. No, they're called the Beholder Initiative, if I remember correctly. But The third faction I had to do digging, which was they're the Israeli uh, group. I forgot what their name was. Okay. We need to cure Nocturnal if we have money.
The frothing waters subside.
Nice.
The advantage is ours.
So, we have a lot of level 6s and 5s. What do you do? Pray? So anyway, let's do level. Oh wait, Gillian is in the hospital, recovering from stress damage. And also, if we really... These are the only level 3s we have. One of which I refuse to use. Oh boy, okay, I got a plan. We are going to start training up these two. And I was thinking, what better way to train them than to hunt down the all-almighty Cove Demon himself, the thing from the stars. Yeah, baby, you heard that right. It's manhunt time. I'm not going to say that. No, that's bad. I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm going to keep that a little thing, because I do not want to mention his name. Because there are things worse than Kaiserreich I don't want to mention. And, yeah, just going to keep away from him and his entire community. He's also a reason why I refuse to play Minecraft now for a series, because I'm terrified of this guy. I don't want to be in the in general bracket of this guy. He's horrible. So, topics have been
fish is almost
removed. We don't have much topics. Did you know Mallory's in a white uniform? You're welcome. I was worried you had no clue. So I heard you were colorblind
Back to the
right there. Would white just look white in the eyes of a colorblind? Because I know there's different types of colorblindness. Because I had to learn about it in psychology, ironically. Psychology is a weird class for me. I've learned a lot more about defects and like actual illnesses from psychology than actual biology. Then again, I took it during the lockdown, so yeah. Anyway, let's keep moving. We'll keep going till we find our target, and then we exterminate them. Oh wait, I need her to do everything. Sorry.
For a task well performed.
I keep forgetting about Stell exists. There we go. Oh, purge only affects the first slot? Really? No, we're just gonna... Sweet, I did not expect to kill him with that. You can tase Mallory all you want, he will resist you. Why? Because he has a sword.
Executed with impunity.
Sweet.
Foolish
Keep moving.
horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We can handle this. I have faith. Alright, we can do this. I believe in us. I believe in us and my timer. There we go. Annihilation. Don't worry, our old leper is making a comeback. He's infusing the new one with all his energy, I swear. If the Shrieker shows up, I might have to try and kill him, though, for an attempt to get any cool trinkets I could have lost due to death. And there we go, that is one down.
Give them no quarter.
You can try and keep him safe all you want. Never mind, here's this is the bleed, so we must blind him.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nervous stabbing. Raining blood.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Pause that page. Same exact way. You know what? I'm gonna keep that. I'm actually gonna keep it. I'm getting generally a little bit annoyed from the fact that these stupid events won't stop showing up. Like, it's actually bothering me that it keeps showing up. I don't think the thing from the stars is in this level. Judging by the fact that I'm wandering. There's only 2 rooms to check, though. Alright, let's move in. Kill a couple guys.
Obliterated.
Nice. Uh-oh. They are buffing that guy. Oh boy. There we go. That should blind him, hopefully. To further solidify our chances, we're just going to stun him. And then with that,
Masterfully executed.
a stress wave on him. Alright, you can try. A nervous stab. And there we go.
Remind yourself that
here,
overconfidence
I don't
is
think I have any
an
keys. Oh,
insidious
yes, I do.
killer.
I couldn't see because of the text.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Anyway, now let's try and find the boss. Maybe we'll get lucky. From there we'll explore the actual rooms. There's a trap right here. I believe Lestell's the only one who can actually disarm them. Light up a couple more torches. Send that out. And then we are almost out of here. This will be our home run. Another note, what does that read? Journal of Darius, Chapter 1. We're going to keep that anyway because I can. There we go. Now we are here. Sadly, no thing from the stars yet. I'm unaware if he will show up at all. I hope he kind of does because I want to bully him. There we go.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
They're going to
This is
stab
made
him.
clear.
Sea breeze, okay. Alright. Round 2. Moving forward to bleed. So we're gonna shoot that to that guy. Then we're gonna do Purge. I wish that killed him, but it didn't. I'm gonna go for that.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright. Okay, he's guarded, so we can target him. There we go. Another stab. And then going for another chop. And keep up the pressure.
The blood quickens.
Nothing better? No, did not. But you're dead. So, ha. Finish Shaman off.
A devastating
There.
blow. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
There. We should only have to take 2 more areas, and then we can go on our merry way. Ah, yawns. The best.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
And now we're gonna keep moving.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Now we'll go help whoever's in here. No one was in there, okay. We're gonna go in here, check out the side room. Use our last shovel, break in.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Take everything in
Now
one.
it must be carried home.
And we're out of here.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Alright. Okay. It doesn't look too bad.
Back across the
Oh.
Styx. Boatmen be damned.
Wait, what? The crew returns.
Elusive?
Oh, I can only grab
Evasive?
one. I don't care.
Persistent.
He's back.
Righteous traits for a
Wait, is
rogue.
he? Huh. He crawled out of the grave just to come back. Welcome. I would give him that. I don't think that affects him because I don't have anything else to really give him. Besides that again. I'm gonna go search up Talisman of Darkness. I believe is what he has equipped. Talisman of Flame. I just want to make sure of something. They have a high damage attack called... Okay. Alright. So pretty much in the next dungeon, this thing matters because an enemy does an attack called Revelation. So we have to go in here again. Now we do have the rule set where he can go back in there. He just suffers a lot of debuffs, so he's not going back in there. Let's start there. We need to get these two more leveled up. So what we're going to do is send the same party somewhere else. We're gonna get more money. We're in the ruins, so we're gonna need a bit more holy water than usual here. Alright, let's go. Yes, all most of this episode's going to be is me hunting down this one guy, killing him and taking drops.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Alright, we're back
Now,
here.
Orin.
Let's go north. An accident occurs during the experiment. There you go, problem solved. Now this is holy water, which allows me to get all that stuff. What's next? This is a scout, that's what I thought. You're not gonna get the jump on me, trap. There you go, problem solved. And let's keep pushing.
Be gone, fiend.
Now let's cause some damage.
Executed with impunity.
Oh, that's a pretty big stun resistance.
Another one.
Too bad you're not knife resistant.
Success so clearly in
There we
view.
go.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We're gonna have the pledge exclusively attack humans just for the bleeding purposes.
Back to the pit.
Because it's bleeding.
Annihilated.
Yeah, that was gonna hurt. Oh, I dodged. Nice. There we go. Now all we need to do is use the punish.
Them all.
Attack the leper, I believe is what it's called.
Another
not.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
Now we're gonna do that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Go up.
If only treasure could staunch the flow
Hair
of
wounds and everything.
otherworldly corruption.
Oh, it's still recording. Alright, good. I'm always worried during any lengthy episode that the recording will just stop. It's done it to me a couple of times, so I'm just worried it'll do it again. Now we just wait for more people to get back to spawn. We're gonna be here for a while. It's a lot of walking. There we go. We're back at the entrance. Alright. Bang. Everyone is fed.
The light, the promise of safety.
Keep going.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
We're gonna grab that. Oh, I don't think it triggered. Oh no, it did.
Ambushed by foul invention.
He's fine about the trap. He can walk off. Come on, let me go through here. I wanna fight. I highly doubt that. There's like no combat. Are you serious? Did you miss him again? But I don't care, these guys will be level 6 and then I could seriously spend the rest of the video going through the dark dungeon. Now we're gonna save that for the next episode. Monday. We're gonna save that for Monday. We do have to complete that I think like 3 times.
As the fiend falls,
so we can actually fight the boss, which is the ancestor, I believe.
These nightmarish creatures can be felt.
That's from what I've heard.
Be beaten.
Then we're going to keep going forward. Okay.
Even the cold
using the shovel to get to the
bent on
state.
preventing passage.
That. Sorry, I'm half like in Kaiser because that's all I played this morning. That was oh, what? Plus 20%. Okay. Stress faster is good. I mean, that's better. Just having better better stress. Yeah, I totally want to play something else, honestly. I'm being honest here.
And we will
My hand is being
forced. They hold.
Okay, we need to heal and purify people's souls. Mostly Mallory. Uh-oh. Oh! Our first crash. Like, live. Wow. This is what I mean by the Darkest Dungeon does not cooperate with OBS. It will crash. At random. All I did was hit return to Hamlet. And I crashed. So my sincere apologies. There we go. Darkest Dungeon is now popping up. It crashed again. Wow. Talk about technical difficulties. Okay, we're just going to leave it there. We are just going to let it load naturally on its own without me checking if it's loading.
Ruin has come to our family.
I did not expect it.
You remember our venerable house?
Right there. Yes, I made to save Jake from State Farm, by the way. That is sad. That sucked. Okay, now we're just waiting. Yeah, I did not expect it to crash twice. There we go.
And reward. A siren's call to the enterprising stalker.
Nice. We already have some bounty hunters. Thank you, but no thank you. Okay, that was something else. We crashed. Looks like everything stayed the same though, which means cure him, lock him in a ward to get rid of fear of Eldritch. Your accuracy is already so horrible. So yeah, we got our bleeder back. Oh, why his skills reset too? There. Yes, I went for that. You know what? There's one guy who has been rubbing me the wrong way this entire time. Oh wait, I forgot we killed the necromancer. You know what? There's one guy that I have been trying to kill recently, and that's been upsetting me. That's better, and it's better wording. Better, more emphasis on the murder aspect. Oh boy, but that might be a problem. We don't have a good healer. Am I bold? The answer? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm very bold. I believe we also have a different Arbalist here. Cheers, let's take a look at that. Plus 30 move resistance. That sucks. Also, we need to do that. Or what if we... I know I want him to keep being dodgy. We can make him more dodgy. So instead of... Man, that's just 47. Okay, that's the best we're gonna get for him. Everyone else is decked out to the best of the... Oh wait, how about this? Plus 25 damage, plus 30 debuff, skill chance, minus 50 healing skills. You can also do that for more added damage, added accuracy. Okay. Let's go for it. Worst case scenario, I just sell trinkets I don't plan on using at all.
Finally, resigned to his uncommon corporeal resilience, I lured him to the dig. There, I showed him the thing, and detailed the full extent of my plans. Triumphantly, I watched as he tore his eyes from their sockets, and ran shrieking into the shadows, wailing maniacally that the end was upon us all.
Wow. That explains why he doesn't have his eyes.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Our goal is simple. Kill the prophet, which is probably going to be up in that corner. Alright, let's go. Gargoyles. Alright, don't hurt me too bad. Ow. No. Ha. We are immune to your stone slapping. For we have knives. Oh, I forgot to give him duelist advance instead of grape shot. Whoopsies. Well, they're just unholy, so we won't do too much damage. But
the ground quakes.
We'll mark them. Then let our friend do that. Followed by some retribution.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Finish off that golem in the front. And then we will lower his dodge so Gillian can have a better time hitting him. And because she can't do anything, we'll do healing. Going for the hit. Damn, I was really hoping to finish him off.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Wrong move. Grape shot. There you go. Why? Because grape shot sucks. It's a really good early game, really bad late game. Nothing more. Trample journal, page 3 out of 4. And now because I'm grabbing journals, we now don't have to deal with seeing the Blackest of Fates page 5 over and over again. It shouldn't be able to show up anymore.
Waiting to be spent.
Which is good. Duelist advance for the repos. Marking a third guy for the Arbalist. Retribution for the repos. Finishing off the Bone Militia. Yes, fall into my trap.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Do that,
Their formation is broken.
A lot of money. Huge amount of money. Sacrifice knowledge. We don't need to know anything. What we need is money. And we need it now. I wonder if that ad is still around. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't remember it exactly. Okay. Flare gun. Duelist advance. Mark the second guy. Retribution. We need to do healing. Your forbidding Kool-Aid heads for giving
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That's my response to your forbidding Kool-Aid.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Probably should have bought point blank shot to replace the other gunshot attack. So I can just do what Fozar does, but a little bit better because he's higher level. Damn it, that missed. Not what I wanted. There we go. Ow, you didn't dodge it. I'm disappointed in you. Oh, wow.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Heal him. Nice. And health isn't bad. Oh, of course you guard. Please be healing. Dang, it's not healing. Well, then we're just gonna heal him because I don't want to waste a shot. We're gonna shift back. There we go. Decent health. Force the guy forward. Finish him off there.
Seize this momentum.
Use that.
Push on to the task's end.
That is a lot of not trinkets. So a lot of upgrades I have to throw away, sadly. Because we're poor. I'd rather have money
Finding the stuff
than
is only the
deeds.
first test.
You know what?
Now
In the
it
long
must be
run,
carried home.
it'd be a better idea to collect deeds and all that, because if we level up everything, that reduces price. Then in the end, we're going to be paying a quarter of the price of what we're doing right now. Do this advance. Oh hey, I just noticed the the... Oh wait, no, that's probably because they're hard mode variants, duh. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's just dead. So we're just gonna shift our target to the infamous cutthroat. Wait, will they bubble? Oh my god, they will. Shay can't do it. Dang it. There you go. Makes it easier. Heal. Heal him up. Kill the cutthroat. Ow. I should probably cut the errors. The fact the game crashed out of
The bigger the beast,
the
the greater the glory.
video, but I know if I keep it in,
Remind yourself
I can also
that
show
overconfidence
off
is a
in my
slow and
project
insidious killer.
my struggle, which was the fact that it crashes way too much. Give me a scouting here. Oh no. The worst group to run into. I also forgot to switch everyone back. Oh boy. Yeah, we need to kill that guy first. That she decreases dodge as well. This is gonna be a painful experience. Yep, it's already starting. Of course, you wicked surge the crossbow dude. There we go. Missed. Dang it. The worst enemy I could ever face. Nice, everybody dodged. It was a universal dodge. Heal her. Are you kidding me? I really hate this fight. Alright, and feast them. Come on!
The blood quickens.
Okay. Yeah.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Nice. But still. This fight is horrible. I hate this. Kill him. There.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Yep. Yeah, resurrect him. There. Okay.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Calm down slightly now. There we go. Okay, this isn't bad. We still have our campfire and food. Wow. Wow, really? I hate that.
A trifling
Once we abolish their sins.
but a victory nonetheless.
You're nocturnal? Oh, we don't even have that. I'll touch anyway.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors. Soothed. Sedated.
Alright. There, that will definitely help her.
The way
Whatever,
is lit.
get
The
this
path
over
is
with,
clear.
man.
We require only the strength to follow it. Cruel machinations spring to life with a
Yes.
singular purpose. Packs
There.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I'm not gonna say anything. I almost said we're almost there.
Ambushed by foul invention.
There we go, alright. Let's push forward at least. I'm hoping the repos, of course it's left unanswered. And of course your use is healer. Thank you.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire. Masterfully
There.
executed.
Good. We're just gonna die preemptively.
precision, and power.
Alright, we're doing good, I think. How about you share the booty? There we go. Wow, they're both at death's door.
Unbalanced.
We just got Dismuth back. I don't want to lose him again. How sweet you heal him, but really? And now you actually heal decent?
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. Their cursed champion falls.
You have failed me so many times. Occultist, you have done so little for me. And it's irritating.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Please give me a bandage.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
I understand, Gillian, don't worry. Now, luckily, this boss does not have a lot of offensive capabilities.
The madman hides
Like I
there,
said, he only has probably... Yeah,
spouting his
the moves he has.
drivel.
Which means it won't be hard to keep people off death's door. For him, I'm going to duelist advance for the repose. Gonna heal. Oh no, I'm going to take the blow. I believe he's ungodly slow. We can use it to our advantage. I hate you so much. Are you kidding me? Come on, don't do this to me. Okay. We are good. That doesn't do damage, so we're lucky. There we go. Oh, that does damage? Oh yeah, it does a little bit. And then stresses you. Heal him first. And he doesn't have any attacks, so we're just gonna shoot him. Come on, boys. Oh, come on, why can't you guys dodge that? I don't think he can fumigate unless he's close to us. Which means we're gonna try and prevent him from fumigating. And he also does... Oh, he only has 50. He can do that whenever. We're gonna heal him because he is on death's door. We are going to command everyone to give him better accuracy. He's then going to heal himself, so he's on death's door. Oh boy.
There's
Are
no
you
place for the weak or the foolhardy.
every time? Every. I hate this boss so much. There, take your healing. Apply your healing. Finally, some good news. Well, if you don't want healing, then I'm just gonna mark the opponent for our lovely Arbalest. And we're gonna see if you want healing. Sweet, that's good. That'll lower everyone's stress.
Anger is power. Unleash it.
Fine then. Yeah, cool. Let's speed it up now. I'll heal him.
Well struck.
There, that was a lucky shot. Come on, dodge it again. Damn it. Can we get them?
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
There. Cleaved him closer. This is a very infuriating to deal with. A little bit of extra healing. At this point, I'm partially staying so Gillian gets a heart attack, by the way. I really don't want Gillian here. Gillian and Kochi, even though I don't like them either, they're not being helpful at all.
Survival
Heart
is
attack.
a
Hey,
tenuous
the achievement for
proposition
heart attack.
in this sprawling tomb.
Oh, I can't retreat.
The sin is not
Yeah,
in
we're out
being
here. I gained
outmatched,
money.
but in failing
I can't
to
really
recognize
complain. We
it.
got one of the worst classes that I've had
Reassemble.
right now.
Evil
Have a
is
heart attack, which
timeless
I don't care if
after
that
all.
makes me happy. Gillian has screwed us over like 4 times in this entire series. He needed to go, and I didn't want to fire our
Women
level
and
6.
men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
No. Alright, time to rehire. So instead of Gillian, we're gonna have a leper. The far more
This man
superior class,
understands
in my
that
opinion.
adversity and existence are one and the same.
We're also gonna have another antiquarian and a
She
third
searches
vestal.
where others will not go, and sees what others
Yeah, we
will
also
not
upgraded
see.
so now heroes of level 3 resolve could appear. It's in here, huh? Let's take a look. Okay. Huh. Alright, let's start training up the newbies, I guess. A very small new roster. Defeat the Shrieker to recover 80 of your lost trinkets. Probably from all the dead bodies I have. Alright, let's just go into a simple dungeon. And bring Fozard as the backup. What's your build? I'm not complaining. I don't really. I saw the glitch, the weird thing a lot better. I don't want to know what I saw. So we're just gonna go with that. Yeah, no, for that fight, I purposely stayed till Gillian died. I'll confess. Even though the Man-at-Arms is a great tank, my opinion, I'd rather just have a leopard because unlike them, I can actually build them to where they do great damage.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Alright. We have enough time for one more dungeon, so that's exactly where we're gonna go. Okay. Whatever. I don't care. There we go.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Yeah, so we're doing good, you know, walking about with our weapons out. Waiting for combat. It's kind of weird we haven't fought anything at least. Oh, journal entry. Trample journal, page 3 out of 4. Ooh, 2-hour specials. They always end with me just kind of here. Because I don't run out of things to talk about after about an hour. If not less, depending on if anything happened that day. Nope.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be
Yeah, this
carried
money
home.
run is already disappointing. Oh, sweet. Yeah, see, I knew the Vestial, not the Vestial, the Antiquarian had a Blight attack.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
There we go. Fozard is the more competent brother, by the way, if you couldn't tell. He revolves around guns instead of his brother.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Because of his brother's death, he realized knives wouldn't cut it. So
This
now he's just using
expedition
guns.
at least promises success. The way is lit. The
So,
path
yeah.
is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Expected more content. I mean, more, not content, more fights. I also don't have a sponsor
Vessels
anymore.
laden
He
with
stopped doing
loot are
videos
often low on supplies.
because he has not wanted to for a while. He just did a follow-up episode after the final episode because he didn't have a choice. I already
Another
mentioned
mariner,
that, but yeah.
another misfortune.
We're back to the usual channel setup.
Wealth
We're back to the
beyond
usual
measure,
conversation
awarded to the
of
brave
the
and the
game, I
foolhardy
guess.
alike.
And because I need money and loot, we're
The
gonna keep
light,
going.
the promise of safety.
Totally not to eat up time. There we go. Point blank shot, finish that.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Shock the corpse. Okay, good. I was worried that attack would not work. You know what? No, I will enable one mod. Just one.
Obliterated.
I'll make sure it's a semi-balanced one. At least, just because I can.
Their formation is broken.
I have no clue what it will be. I'll do it off camera as a surprise. As a final week of torment for you guys. What's the next closest achievement? It takes more than a... Okay, that's a camping skill. Fair enough. I don't buy new camping skills. I find it a waste of money.
And terrible things in this
He's ill with Grave Rod. Okay. What time is it? We're recording for an hour 42 minutes.
Our estate was the envy of this land.
Well, that was a real quick dungeon. That was enjoyable. I might as well just hit. What are his abilities? Let the mask down, encourage. We need more people with wound care. That is being honest. I want more wound care. We need more injury healing. No retreat, no quarter. First party wipe. There's also another one where you have to hire a bunch of very low levels and send them into the darkest dungeon. It's called like I forgot what it's called. I think it's called something like a sheep, a lamb to the slaughter, or something like that. Yeah, this is what he was talking about. Memories can be found in the Endless Harvest quest. Oh, sweet. Geology Study Hall. Gem inventory stacking. Tainted Well, Holy Water increased buff. Logging them as a stress resist buff. Interesting. Does the Red Hook District even do anything? Now it's time to load that up. Yeah. The audio spike, that's my web browser I use. I use Opera GX. I'm totally not delaying time to get closer and closer. Nonsense. The Red Hook District. I've always seen it. It's been annoying. Been annoying me. I will find you. Gives you an achievement. Alright, say no more. We need the bank. Hold on. Bold moves for a person like me. Wow, I expected a lot more. Alright, well, time to end it here. Wasn't exactly an hour and 2 hours, but you know, it still is a really lengthy video to upload. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. See you later.